In the meantime, we're getting into our morning conversation. Jana mulinisomea, mukanisomea. With kina mwalimu here telling me, oh, Mike, sijui, you need to have settled down. You're turning 40. I don't know what. All of these things. You know, yesterday, it hit me. And what about the ladies? You walk around Nairobi today, you find a lot of single women in their 40s. So many of them. The others also in their mid-30s heading towards 40. Hakuna mambo ya settling down. Wanasemanga sherehe haitaki hasira.
Itaki makasiriko.
Inataka magwanzo wameiva. Haitaki mabombo maniga.
Itaki mabombo.
And honestly, a lot of ladies are single. And they're either heading towards 40, just like me, or even above 40. Why? You men, why aren't you marrying these ladies and helping them settle down?
Wanataka.
Well, I'm sure they want. I'm sure. Watu wanashinda wanafukuzana na wasichana hapa mamlaka linapa hivi Nairobi. Na Roysambu hostels za Roysambu huko akifukuzana na wasichana wadogo. And yet they are 35, 40-year-old ladies here ready to get married.
Ready to get married.
They are very ready. Mwalimu.
Remember the time a lady gets to 40 years and anajijua?
Yes, and that's good. That's a good thing.
Do they want to settle down at 40? Ashikane na mtu ambaye ajua naenda wapi?
Yeah? No, it's seriously, like, honestly, why are men not marrying these ladies? Na mimi hapa munanisomea ati you should have settled down and have 15 babies.
The question is, do they want to get married?
I'm
Those ladies.
sure they do.
Hai. Hawezi warudisha nyuma. They don't want.
Me, I really want to find out about this.
Waambie sasa mwanze kuhustle, she's 40.
Yeah.
Na yeye.
Si ndio? Anakuja na mali yake, nakuja na mali yangu, inakuwa mali yetu. Na maisha inaendelea.
Well, time a lady is 40 years, she has organized her life. Hataki confusion.
I want to find out, by the way, men, why don't you marry these ladies that I'm seeing around here? 35 to 40. She's already self-actualizing herself. Kuna hata shamba 2-3 hapa na pale. Munawaacha wanasumbuka tu peke yao. Why don't you want to marry these 40-year-old ladies?
And they are around.
Na wako 0711046105. That's my number. You can also tweet me at Mike Mondo1 at Classic 105 Kenya. The hashtag is, of course, mine and Kingangi. Muna wakata kwa nini? Mimi munanisomea ati I should have settled down. Okay, these ladies are there. 35 to 40. Why don't you want to settle down with them?
Umebadilisha table.
Munawaacha wasichana wa watu wanaumia hapa peke yao. Na muko hapo wanaume kukimbizana hostels za Roysambu kila siku. Today, why are men not marrying these single 35, 36, 37 to 40-year-old women? A lot of guys, Jana, were on my case. By this age, you should have settled down. Mike, you've turned 40. You should have kuwa umetulia sasa. Watoto wako university. And all of that. So who is marrying the 40-year-old woman? Who is single? Who is she settling down with? I'd really like to find out, 0711046105. You can also tweet me at Mike Mondo1 at Classic 105 Kenya. The hashtag Minor and Kingangi.
So nowadays, marriage, yes, is the only institution ordained by the Bible.
Yes.
But then the problem nowadays is that people are no longer focused on this thing called marriage. People want to be independent. Like, for example, you see men chasing ladies who are young and living this 40-old age or 35, like those ladies who've established themselves.
Yes.
So wengi, like everybody is pursuing independence. That is the most important thing that is in the mind of the people as at now.
So why not marry that 40-year-old? See, she's already independent.
It is not independence in terms of resources, and it is independence in decision making. Like, you can't, you know, people live in the past where they would pull the resources and talk and focus on maybe investment or something of that kind. But now every other person is chasing his or her own dream. So you find somebody who's already decided that I'm chasing this other dream, and yourself, you are focused on the other one, so it becomes a challenge.
Haya, Sawa sawa.
Yes, Mike, kuna topic mzuri sana. You have a good topic today. Unaona, when we approach this lady when they are young, like 25 to 30, they are not ready for us. But now, their expectations, maybe their expectations they want, maybe a man doesn't even achieve what he wants to achieve. Okay? But this lady, after he approaches 35 to 40, kengele imelia.
What do you mean kengele imelia?
Nobody can approach her because she's now aging. Have you seen this, Mike?
Are you serious? She's now aging?
Yes, akifika 35 to 40. Remember, we have students from universities now. They are young, 20, 25, mpaka 30. Still, they are here.
So wewe uwezi oa mwanamke ako na 40?
Unampeleka wapi na young ladies they are coming from behind?
Ai.
Mike, siwezi. Wacha waendelee hivyo, wakae single na watafute mali, watafute wale ambao wanataka wao.
Sawa sawa, asante sana.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Mwalimu, why don't you like this 40 year? No. This is very wrong. If a lady is 40, si bado ni mwanamke
kabisa.
So why are you letting the single ones run around 40 years old?
The question if they want to settle ama hawataki.
I'm sure they want to settle. I don't believe there's any person who wants to stay by themselves.
Waulize.
Ebu ladies, they tell me, Ebu answer kingangi for that, because me, I believe you do want to settle. You are 40 or you're 35 turning 40, and you're sitting down, no one is approaching.
Mwanze afresh.
0711046105, that's my number. Yeah, in fact, ladies, Ebu tell me, do you truly want to settle down? You're in your late 30s, your mid 30s, your early 40s. Do you want to settle down?
If you want it.
For our morning conversation, and I'm wondering why people don't want to date older ladies. Sikia msichana kwa 35 ka 40. A lot of people are calling me and telling me, Mike, how do you marry a woman who is in her mid 30s or in her 40s or early 40s? Why can't you do that? Yesterday I was given a whole barrage of reasons why I should be settled down by now. Sawa, here is a lady who's 35 or turning 40. Mbona mtaki settle down pia, eh? 0711046105, that's my number. Talk to me.
Thank you.
Yes, talk to me.
How are you?
I'm very well.
If you meet a lady at that age, wacha kutuambia about it, they are available, they want to.
But they are available.
They just don't want to get married.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What's it got to do with it?
Me, I have like around 5 friends, people you can talk to, people you are close to. At 35, 38, tuko. None of them want to get married.
Wanataka kukaa hivyo tu.
Wanataka tu wapige sherehe, maisha isonge, waishi tu. They make their decisions, they do what they want, and life isonge. They don't want restrictions.
Hey, I'm learning something new today.
Hapo ndio tuko sasa.
Haidhuru.
Say hi to the headmaster.
Ako hapa, ako salama kabisa.
Sawa sawa.
Classic 105, hello?
Hello, my friend.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too. How are you?
I'm very well. Talk to me, my dear.
Hey, my friend, that's one from there. Guys fear those ladies.
They fear those ladies.
Wanataka tu tudem mwenye anaweza control. Wala tu tudem. Sasa kama wewe venye uko 40 hivyo. Hawezi tafuta age mate yako. Unatafuta tu kakadem kadogo. Kenye ukitambia jump kana kuuliza how high.
So it's about controlling them.
Yes, controlling them. Mtu mwenye atakuwa ndaye. Unajua udem ako 40 years. This is a lady already organized. Anajua 1+1 is 2. Anajua ukimwambia enda hivi, anajua pale kuna shimo, so haezi enda.
But isn't that a good thing?
They fear, they don't want. Anataka tu dem mwenye akimwambia enda hivi, dem atenda tu hivyo venye anamwambia tu hivyo.
Ai makosa.
They don't want a lady mwenye unajua saa hizi huwezi taka nijue ati jana Mike aliniambia ameenda job night shift. Na najua sure yako enda night shift. So ukikuja morning na kuambia Mike, I just know you didn't go to work.
Yes.
Right on your face. Unataka ukikuja kwa nyumba na kuambia good morning, so you are at work. I just believe everything you're telling me.
Aya, sawa, I hear you.
Sawa, have a good day.
You too.
Good day.
Yeah, mwalimu. So that's the real reason. Munataka mpita njia. Yule ambaye ukimwambia ruka, anaruka. Why don't people, men by the way, why don't you want to date these 40-year-old women? I'm being asked here, do they want to settle? I'm sure they want to settle. But a man has to make that first move. So talk to me. 0711-046-105, that's my number. Why don't you want to date these 35, 40-year-old women? I'm taking your thoughts on our morning conversation today. Why it is that a lot of men are shying away from marrying those ladies who are in their mid-30s to their early 40s. I was told as a man I need to settle down because I'm turning 40. But you know, they say what a man can do, a woman can do better. Sasa hao wanawake who are turning in the mid-30s going to their early 40s, what is it? What is it that makes men shy away from them? Mbona mnawaogopa? You don't want to settle down with them? Talk to me.
So I wanted to contribute to today's topic.
Yes, go ahead.
This is my 2 cents. You find these ladies, by the time they're 25 to 30, they're running around with sponsors or, having fun and everything. And well, all the guys their age have already married now. They're already 40 and they want now to start getting the husbands. So I think by that time, unless you either decide to sit down and focus on your life or get a divorced guy or somebody who lost his wife. But these young men now, wacha watafuta wadogo pia.
So let me ask you. So as a lady, when you turn between your mid-40s to your early 40s, at that age, the only 2 options you have, a divorced man or a widower.
Yes. What were you doing at 25? What were you doing at 28? Yeah, so that is the only option you have. So you either deal with it or now you have now. Sasa bado unapata mtu ako 40 but bado pia ni mpango wa kando. So let them deal with that.
Okay. Sawa. Thank you. Classic 105, hello.
The conversation is solid.
This
issue about ladies who are called to get married by men instead of following up these young ladies.
Yes.
Imekuwa ikifanyika for a while. Like when these ladies are young, they look up to old men. They don't want to associate with young men who are maybe prospective husbands. So when they get old,
yes.
When they get old now, the men whom they were associating with maybe walikuwa married, and now the young people who are the most like wenye wangewaoa wao hawakuwa wanawatambua wakati ule.
But skiza, 40 years old is not old. Do you know that?
So Maina, how would you expect somebody to awe mtu wa 40 years?
See me, I'm not married. See me, I can decide to marry a 40-year-old.
It is a personal choice.
It is a personal choice.
It is a personal choice because at the end of the day, why would someone go marry somebody at 40? And there are ladies who are below 20, 30 years who are prospective wives.
Okay.
We need to have a serious conversation when.
Sawa basi. Asante, have a good day. You know what, Kigangi, now I understand something.
Yeah.
You want to marry the young ones, alafu akiwapatia headache, munawaita maslay queen badai. Now I am understanding.
Now you understand.
Yeah. Because this 40-year-old will not give you slay queen problems. Hata kuitisha pesa ya Uber. Huyo kwanza mtakaa naye mmetulia, labda akona tushamba amenunua, wewe unakuja pia na tushamba, before you know it you're wealthy. Lakini unataka ka slay queen Karoi Sambu.
Now you get it.
I am totally understanding it.